Welcome to Trade with Rob, brought to you by WBHQ.com. This update is for Friday, September 6, 2024. Hope you had a great trading day. Hope it has been a fantastic day overall. As we do get started, keep in mind that everything we look at is for education. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. If you find something you like, make sure it fits your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. All right. So we're going to start off first with yesterday's setups. And we're going to look at ALNY. Was the first one from yesterday. That's actually what I have on the screen here. Let me get rid of this orange bar. And we'll zoom in a little bit. All right, so nothing great there. We opened down, we moved to the downside. We weren't stopped out. We moved right back down into the bearish territory. We got in this trade today at 251.75. So about $1 below support. We closed up at 251.5. So there's a whopping $18 of profit on that one. ANET was the second one. I'll show you the spreadsheet in just a few minutes. ANET was the second one. I'll just give you the whole visual of the fib setup. All right, and you can see we had the gap down. Not what we wanted. We wanted to move up and to fail. We didn't get it. This move up was not what I was interested in at that point. All right, we moved up. We came right back down, and we didn't get that next move and retest because we didn't get a retest here. We just broke through. We ran up and we failed. We broke through here, pulled back, but at this point, a little late in the game, it was after 2 o'clock. Not interested at that point, so I did not take it. Could you have? Yes, it just wasn't one that I capitalized on today. So no trade taken there. Humana was the next one, and Humana was our killer today. So we closed here. We were looking for a move up to the 373.77, actually 373.92, a fail, and an entry into the trade. If we go look at an intraday chart, we look at 1 minute, you can see we moved up, we fell right off, we pulled again, came back, we're in, right? Right in there, we're in the trade, nice. So right after we closed up here, first candle, back down here again, that was our entry right at that point, okay? So, and we had a target on this one at 360 is where I got out, about $1.70 above this line. It put us, if we look from yesterday, moving averages, I don't care about the 55. The brown line is not one I'm using as targets at all. The 21 and the 8, which are the green and the pink, 259.27, 359.27, 359.04, nice, right? With a support line there at 358.5, I can't see the level, 358.30. Right? So we were right there. We were spot on with that. We were right in the same zone. We got up above that at 360 and we're able to take that trade. Right? And we're out of this one at 360. So on the ALNY setup, we had a bearish trade that we were up $18. And not really our finest moment, but you take what you get. We had nothing on ANET, and Humana was a great trade today. Probably one of our better ones that we've done. We had a $700 winner. We had $1,000 there on ANET. So it looks like it's coming in another $802 on there. So it's coming in on probably number 2 on our numbers there. So that brings us up $7,392.84. Remember, everything we talk about is for education. Nothing's advice or recommendations, right? That gives us 67 candidates in total, 24 winners, 8 went against us, 2 broke even, 33 we did not take, so about half of them never taken. 34 trades that counted, and that's about $217.44 per trade with just 1 contract. Rob, it's too small of an amount. It's not worth, my friend Eric says the juice is not worth the squeeze, right? Yes, it's not maybe for you at 1 contract. Others are like, are you nuts? I'll take $200 for a day. So if it's not worth it for you 1 contract, do 2, do 5, do 5 million. Whatever your number is, do more if you think that that's not enough for you. That's how we get our P&L up on a per trade basis, overall P&L, but average is still going to be the same amount on average for it, same percentage, no matter what we do there. All right, so great setups there. Let's go ahead then and look at the S&P 500 for today. So we had a nice bounce yesterday. We opened up today, ran up, pulled back, came all the way down near that 54.73, which is an interim fib line, and then we bounced, right? And we closed on the lower end of the body today, just shy, about 16.5 points of yesterday's close. So we're in a neutral bias right now. We're at a rank of 3. We're not near anything at this point, right? So bearish is definitely the way I would prefer my trade, but if we can get it bi-directional, I'll take it. Right, so on the upside, on BURL, B-U-R-L now, let's see, let me go grab a pen, and we're going to look at the upside because I don't have a downside that I like on this. There's too much junk in the way down here with the 21 moving average. So 267, my Fibit is 15.5, so let's just say 267 and 15, 77, 282, we got 281. Okay, I do not need to split this level in half. Why is that important? Because we would limit how much the profit would be if we had to. And if you'd like to know how I'm figuring all this out and so forth, I saw a big number of downloads come in the other day on this when I mentioned it. If you go over to tradinglikeaboss.com, you'll find the link down below. There will be everything on that page is our free tools that we offer, right, to help make you a better trader. Pick the ones you want. Don't use the others. That's fine. Those free tools, one of them is Fibonacci Power Tools. It's a 3-part series, about 20 minutes each part. You get 3 different days. You're going to take that series over, and it shows you exactly how I use fibs, what they are, and how they work. Okay? So go and take advantage of that. It'll get emailed to you, piece of cake. All right? So for today, I'm looking at a small move up, a retest of that 267.24, and a move up to that 282-ish, 281.75-ish level. The entry comes after the bounce somewhere. My stop is going to be down below the 267 quarter level. Now, this is a great move if I can get that much. I don't need it. Heck, if I can get $4, $5, $6, that's a great move for me. I don't need it to go, $15. I'm good. But if it does, it does. But it can. That's the important part to understand. All right, so there's number 1, BURL. PWR, let's go and get our full Fibonacci there. This one has the opportunity for bi-directional, both up and down. I'd rather have the down, if at all possible. Make the move to the downside, retest and fail. Right? Our support level is at 243. We're going to put a stop just on the other side of that 251.84. And we're looking at 245, 246. You pick where you want your target to be. It really is completely your decision. If it does move up, I need to move up, a retest, and a bounce. If it does that, we take the bullish entry, right? We're looking at resistance at 259, let's call it, right about 257, 256. Oh, that's 57. 56 is going to be our target, and our stop is going to be just below the 251.84. You've got to be comfortable with whatever levels you choose. It is your level. It is your trade. You make that ultimate decision. I'm laying the trade out for you. You decide with your rules what the best way to attack it is. So right now, I've got 207 as support, 250 is our resistance. Man, that's really big. I need to split that level in half. So I'm going to go ahead and add in the 118. I'm going to just put a -136 at the same time because if I need one, I need the other. Let's go grab that 118. Okay, perfect. Again, this is part of that Fibonacci Power Tools. Looks like I went to the wrong stock. I did something, hit the wrong key. All right, let's try that again. All right, so let's go add. I must have hit the wrong key, hot key on the system, on Omega charts. The -136 and the 118. There we go. Now I see it's on RH. Right? I don't need to see the line any longer. We've got this one here. So let's look at this one, preferably to the downside first. What are we looking for? Retest at 250 and fail. 228.64 is our support. About 230 is going to be the target. 231, you'll decide. We're going to have a stop just above that 250. I only have about $6 move in here to the upside. By the time you get to bounce, move up, retest, and bounce, right? And take that trade there. You're going to be in about 251, 252. You're going to be out at 255. You might want to take it to the upside. I'd prefer not to, but that's the way you'd set it up. All right, folks, there you have it. Oh, listen, today we've got 3 candidates I just handed you. There are 15 altogether. It means there are 12 candidates that you are not seeing. If you'd like to see those other 12 candidates, it's very simple. Go ahead and subscribe to this Trade with Rob, to Trade with Rob. And what will happen is we send an email out, and that's all it is. An email will tell you the video is done. Once that email comes out, you will get a list of the 3. It's going to say, hey, the trade is out. The trades are out. Go check the video out. And here are all of the stocks, all 15 of the stocks that were on Rob's list today. You can go check the rest of them out, as well as other potential trades for tomorrow. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you at our next one. Bye for now.